Hello friends, myself Harshal Gite, the faculty of mathematics from WA classes. Friends, due to lockdown we can't conduct the lectures in the classroom. But don't worry, we know that where there is a will, there is a way. So we will overcome this issue with WA classes video lecture series. In this series, I will try to teach and interact with you with the same passion and same pattern as before. And I hope that all of you also study with the same passion and cooperate with us during the whole journey. I know that this lockdown can't stop us. So let us start our journey. Our first chapter is real numbers. In 9th standard, we have studied all the natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. These are the notations. Natural numbers means 1, 2, 3 and so on. Whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Integers, all the negative and all the positive numbers. Rational numbers which are in the form of p upon q, and the numbers which are in root form and not perfect square are called irrational numbers. And all the numbers are collectively called as real numbers. All these numbers are real numbers. Okay, now our next topic is Euclid's division lemma. Lemma means theorem. Okay, the statement for this lemma is: given positive integers a and b, there exist unique integers q and r such that a is equal to bq plus r, where r is greater than 0, greater than equal to 0 or less than b. Means r की जो value है, this value must be 0 or 1 or 2 but less than b. Okay, for example, for the integers 23 and 4, अगर हम 23 को 4 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो this is a division, long division. So we can express this situation like this: this dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So for the integers 23 and 4, we have 5 and 3, the integers which are unique. This is in the form of dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. Hello. Let us see the application of Euclid's division lemma. Euclid's division lemma is used to find the HCF of two integers. Okay. Let us see our example how to find the HCF. We will find HCF of 455 and 42. Since 455 is greater than 42, we will divide 455 by 42 using Euclid's division lemma. The equation for Euclid's division lemma is A is equal to BQ plus R. So अगर हम यहाँ इन दोनों पे Euclid's division lemma अप्लाई करेंगे तो 455 is equal to 42 10s are 420 plus remainder will be 35. So we have written this division in this form: A is equal to BQ plus R, where 35 is a remainder. Now again we will apply this Euclid's division lemma to both the numbers. जब तक हमें रिमाइंडर 0 नहीं मिलेगा तब तक हम इन दो नंबर्स पे EDL अप्लाई करते रहेंगे. So 42 is divided by 35, so we will get quotient as a 1 and remainder as a 7. Again we got remainder 7. Remainder is not 0. Again we will apply Euclid's division lemma. So apply Euclid's division lemma for 35 and 7. So 35 is equal to 7 into 5. 7 5 is 35 and remainder would be 0. In this step we got remainder 0. So this 7 means value of b would be our HCF. Since remainder is 0, 7 is the HCF of 455 and 42. And all these steps collectively called as a Euclid's division algorithm. So exam में आपको क्वेश्चन आएगा, using Euclid's division algorithm find the HCF of the given numbers. So आप लोगों को this steps you have to use. Okay. Now exercise 1.1, first question. We have to find HCF of these two numbers 135 and 225. Again we will use same steps, means Euclid's division algorithm. Since this 225 is greater than 135, we will apply EDL on both the numbers. So 225 is equal to 135 into 1. 135 1s are 135 plus remainder would be 90. Again, we have to apply EDL on both the numbers because remainder is not 0. So 135 is equal to 90 into 1. 90 ones are 90 plus remainder 45. Again, remainder is not 0. Again, we will apply EDL on both the numbers. 90 is equal to 45 into 2 plus remainder 0. In this step, remainder is 0. So the value of B would be our SCF, that means 45. Okay. So let us see question number 2. In this question, we have to show that any positive or integer is of the form either 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. For this, we will take A is equal to BQ plus R by using Euclid's division lemma. We have to prove 6, so we will take value of B as a 6. If B is 6, then remainder will be 0 to 5 because the condition for remainder is 0 less than equal to R less than B. Value of R is always either 0 or greater than 0 but less than B. So these are the possible values of R. If we put value of R and B in this equation, then we will have these 6 cases. Okay, 6q or 6q plus 1 or 6q plus 2 or 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 4 or last case is 6q plus 5. Now we have to check for these 3 cases. We have to check whether these 3 numbers are positive or integers or not. So we will check first case, case 1. A is equal to 6q plus 1. If we split this 6q like this, 2 into 3q, then we will have this form 2k plus 1. And always remember that every odd number is of the form 2k plus 1 and every even number is of the form 2k. हर एक odd number is formula है और हर even number is formula. So we have consider this 3q as a k, then we have got this 2k plus 1 which is odd where k is equal to 3q. Now second case 6q plus 3. We have splitted this 3 as a 2 plus 1 and we have taken 2 as a common from these two terms. Then remaining terms will be 3q plus 1 plus 1. This plus 1 will be as it is. Now we will consider this 3q plus 1 as a k. So this term will become 2k plus 1 which is again odd number. Okay, where we have considered k as a 3q plus 1. Now third case is 6q plus 5. So A is equal to 6q plus 5. Then we will split this 5 as a 4 and 1. So if we take 2 common from these two terms, then remaining terms will be 2 into 3q plus 2 and this 1 will be as it is. Again consider this bracket as a k. So this term will become 2k plus 1. Okay, this is again odd number. Now we have checked all the 3 cases and all these 3 cases are in 2k plus 1, 2k plus 1, 2k plus 1 form means positive or integers. Okay, in this way we have proved that any positive or integer will be in these 3 forms. Okay, now pause the video to note it down. Hello, let us see question number 3. We have to find the HCF of 867 and 225. We will use Euclid's division lemma to find the HCF. So since 867 is greater than 255, we will divide this bigger number by smaller number. So 867 is equal to 255 into 3 plus 102 would be remainder. Again in this step remainder is not 0, so we will apply EDL for both the numbers. So 255 is equal to 102 into 2 plus 51. Again remainder is not 0. Again apply EDL on 102 and 51. So 102 is equal to 51 into 2 and remainder 0. In this step we got remainder 0. So this value of B means 51 is our HCF. Okay. Now let us see question number 3. In third question we have to find the number of columns in which army contingent can march. Okay. Now since we have to find maximum number of columns, we need to find the HCF of given numbers means 616 and 32. for finding the HCF, we always divide larger number by smaller number, applying Euclid's division lemma. So 616 is equal to 32 into 19 plus 8. You can divide this situation by long division also. Okay, this is the procedure to find remainder and quotient. Again, here remainder is not 0, so we will divide 32 by 8, means applying ADF. So 32 is equal to 8 into 4 plus remainder 0. In this step remainder is 0. That means we got HCF as an 8. The value of P in which step we got remainder 0 is the HCF. So maximum number of columns are 8 in which they can march. Let us start fourth question. We have to show that square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Okay, let us consider a is equal to bq plus r and we will take value of b as a 3. यहाँ पे 3 दिया है इसलिए हम b की वैल्यू 3 कंसीडर करेंगे. If b is 3 then r should be 0, 1 and 2. The condition of r is 0 less than equal to r less than b. r हमेशा 0 या 0 से बड़ा होता है और b से छोटा होता है. Therefore r is 0, 1, 2. Now if r is 0, 1, 2, if you put this value of r in this equation, then we will have three cases. A is equal to 3q if we take r is 0, a is equal to 3q plus 1 if we take r is 1, and a is equal to 3q plus 2 if we take r equal to 2. Now we have to show that square of positive integer is of the form this or this. So we will make square of these equations. So a square is equal to, this is first case, a square is equal to this 3q square. It will become 3 square 9 and q square is q square. अब इसको हमें या तो इस फॉर्म में लिखना है या इस फॉर्म में लिखना है, तो हम इस फॉर्म में लिखेंगे. तो यहाँ पे अगर 3 को 9 को स्प्लिट करेंगे 3 into 3, तो 3 into 3q square which is equal to 3 into m, where we can consider this 3q square as a m. m is equal to 3q square. m की वैल्यू कुछ भी हो सकती है, तो हम इसको m कंसीडर करेंगे. तो जिसका जो स्क्वायर है इस फॉर्म में आएगा. हमारा पहला फर्स्ट केस वी हैव प्रूव्ड. नाउ वी विल गो फॉर सेकंड केस. a स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू, a की वैल्यू फर्स्ट वैल्यू है 3q, सेकंड वैल्यू 3q plus 1. अगर इसका स्क्वायर करेंगे तो 3q plus 1 ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू, वी विल यूज a plus b bracket square formula in this case. So a square is 9q square plus twice ab, that means 2 into 3q into 1, 6q plus 1 square is 1. Okay, now we have to express this equation, this term either in this form or in this form. This form is not possible, so we will check this form. If we take 3 common from these two terms, then it will become 3 into 3q square plus 2q plus 1. Now this is of the form 3m plus 1, where m is equal, this bracket is value of m, means 3q square plus 2q. Okay, second case we have solved in this form. Now we will go for third case. Third case is 3q plus 2. So again squaring, a square is equal to 3q plus 2 bracket square is equal to, again we will use a plus b bracket square formula in this case. So a square is 9q square plus twice ab, 2 into 3q into 2, 2 3 is 6 into 2, 12q plus 2 square is 4. Now we have to express in either 3m or 3m plus 1 form. So we have to take 3 common. 3 here not possible, so we will split this 4 as a 3 plus 1. So 9q square plus 12q plus 3 plus 1. Now we can take 3 common from these 3 terms. So if we take 3 common, then remaining terms will be 3q square plus 4q plus 1, and this one is as it is. Now if we consider this term as m, then it will become 3m plus 1, where this bracket is m. For some time we have considered this bracket as a m. Okay, so from these three cases we can say that every square of every positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. हमने फर्स्ट केस को स्क्वायर किया, we have got 3m. सेकंड का स्क्वायर किया, we have got 3m plus 1 and थर्ड का स्क्वायर किया, we have got 3m plus 1. मींस अगर हम किसी स्क्वायर का पॉजिटिव इंटीजर का स्क्वायर करते हैं तो या तो हमें 3m मिलता है या 3m plus 1 मिलता है. ओके, now prove this. Now pause the video to note it down.